Hey guys, Mr. Simonini here. This is a video on homework E. We are going to start, so our goal right now is to start solving and graphing when all the problems are mixed up, and you're going to see all the forms are going to be mixed up with each other. So this week and part of next week, that's what we're going to be doing is just reviewing, but just understanding that the problems are going to be mixed up, meaning the forms are going to be mixed up. So you have to be able to identify what form the quadratic is in and then apply the formula that you should apply to the problem in order to get it right. Anyways, I'm just going to review graphing with you real quick. Whenever it's in vertex form, remember, I already did this for you. The vertex you can read off. It's the opposite of x and then whatever numbers afterwards. So in that case, it's 3, -1. You can, again, you create your table. This is how you do it at home and using your iPad. You have to come up with the x's by yourself. You do two numbers before. So what are two numbers before 3? You always put your vertex in the middle, by the way. Two numbers before 3 would be 2 and 1. Two numbers after 3 will be 4 and 5. So I need two numbers before and two numbers after. Then you can go ahead and go to, again, www.decimals.com to graph this now. So I'm going to actually go there. This is what it looks like. You want to hit start graphing. And then you plug in your function. In this case, I'm going to do the vertex form one. X minus 3 squared. And then, was it -1? Yes. -1. Don't forget the -1. And then in order to get to table, you got to hit this gear that I have highlighted right there. And then you hit the table button. And then you have to actually put your own numbers in. This is not like what you want. You don't want 0 in the middle. You want your vertex in the middle. In this case, it's 3, -1. So I got 2. I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to do 1. So again, that's what's a little bit different than using the decimals graphing calculator is that you have to put the x's in by yourself, the ones that you want. Anyways, those are my rest of my table. As you can see, this again, you can click on the points. Remember, you can zoom in and out if you wanted to. Remember, quadratics go on forever and ever. So if you want to keep scrolling up, I don't know, if you're bored or something, you can do that, but it will never stop going up. But anyways, again, this is my quadratic. I kind of made the window weird, but all right, here we go. Let's go back to notability now. So this was 2, 0. This was 3. This is 0. This was 3. So you go ahead and graph it. I'll make my box a little bit bigger. 3, -1, 2, 0, 4, 0, 1, 3, 5, 3, and then you can go ahead and graph your quadratic. As you can see, again, using decimals.com makes that process a little bit more easier. Again, you can plug these numbers into the equation if you wanted to, but that'd just be a longer process. But anyways, that's just a review of graphing. You have to do the standard form one still. You have to do the factored form one still. Remember, the x of the vertex in standard form is opposite of b over 2a. In order to find the x of the vertex in factored form, it's the opposite, so the x-intercept, and the opposite, so the other x-intercept, in this case 2 and 4, so it'd be 2 plus 4 divided by 2. That would be the x of the vertex, and then in both cases, you plug in the x of the vertex to get the y of the vertex. So whatever number you get, make sure you plug it into the right equation, and then you go ahead and create your table. You're going to see something happening with these functions. Hopefully you recognize and make a connection of how they relate with each other, because it's important to answer this question, what seems to be true, and what are the x-intercepts for all three equations above. And then the second page, the back of it, is all about solving. So it says now you're going to solve each of the same equations using an appropriate method. I put hints in there. This is the same thing as finding the x-intercept. So that's why y is 0. So again, these are actually the same functions as these questions here. It's the same exact things, but you're finding the solutions or x-intercepts. You should know what the x-intercepts are, but you're kind of just checking right here. Remember, when it's in vertex form, you can use your arrows from first semester. This is a first semester question. Okay. Now, if you want to solve it traditional, you add 1 and then you continue that problem. Again, you should be getting the same x-intercepts as above. Standard form, remember, use quadratic formula. So again, you have to do that. Again, you can check my answer key if you need that. And then for factor form, really easy. Just do opposites. Hint, 2 and 4. But anyways, that's how you do this homework assignment. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. And again, you're doing all the problems. All right, thank you.